pull up this picture right here. This was that guy, Oli London, who we talked about right here. And it's people have periods. He's commenting. Can we read the top of the tweet? He's saying only women have periods. This is a man who was going through a transition, and then he detransitioned. By the way, these are terms that I'm learning for the first time. Wow. Transition, detransition, all this kind of stuff. Men cannot menstruate. Transgender women cannot menstruate. To suggest otherwise is insulting to women.
Thank
so
you.
I saw this picture, right?
Yeah.
And don't scroll in yet. I saw this picture. No, scroll up. People have periods. Keep up. Okay. So I'm noticing, I'm like, all right, cool. Are these women? Are these men? Are these like girly men? All right. And then punch in a little bit.
Oh, no.
Punch in. Okay. Look at all their private parts areas. They're all bleeding.
Oh,
do you see this?
Oh my God.
Did you not notice that?
That was the first thing I noticed.
What the fuck?
Okay, they're all bleeding. These dudes right here, tatted up.
But women don't even
dudes.
market these type of menstrual things like that. Like, how offensive is that? Like, you're sitting there with your underwear, with your period on it. Any girl knows if that happens to you, you're like, fuck. Like, no, this is not something to market. Like, wow, I'm very disturbed, disgusted. Like, way to just put like an insult to women out there. Like, how do you market it like that? First off, and then you have men on top of it to put that out there. Ugh. Wow, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that when you posted it. Wow.
Is that on the surface here, you're thinking, all right, go back to that picture. All right, we got these girly men, these flabby, sissy, tatted up men. By the way, the days of getting a tattoo and looking tough are completely gone. I used to, in the 80s and 90s, you used to see dudes show up in tattoos.
Yeah.
Fucking Harley Davidson, Hells Angels, gangsters. It's like, these girly boys are tatted up. It's like, all right, nobody's intimidated by tattoo these days. But then you scroll in, go to the dead center guy sitting down, just scroll in right on that. There he is, just perioding it up. The guy on the left over there, just perioding it up. It's like, people say, Adam, why do you cover this stuff? Because some things are so goddamn absurd these days. How do you not discuss it and call out ridiculousness and absurdity? And again, one of the beautiful things of why I always want to have women on my panel and why I have Nat and Kelly here, it's like, okay, it's coming from me. Oh, you're a transphobic asshole, bro. It's like, all right, don't listen to what I have to say. Let's listen to what women who have periods have to say. How does this make you feel? Kelly and Natalia.
Kelly, you want to go? Speechless.
Literally, my brain doesn't,
Wow.
like, I want to be very open and accepting to people. Female bodies are the only ones that can produce a child and bleed. Even, transgender individuals don't have those capabilities.
Okay.
I don't understand the point of the whole, I don't understand the point of it. It doesn't make periods okay. Like, it's just, there's no point to it, so it's just useless to me as a female. And I think it's useless to transgender men. Like, I would really love to hear from any one of these people and say, what is the point here? What message are you trying to send? Because people don't have periods. Women have periods. Just because you're a transgender woman, you actually don't have a period. Thank you for supporting women that do have periods, but that's not the message I'm getting here. I'm getting that everyone can bleed and have a kid. Okay, please go have my kid for me so that I don't have to change in my body. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah.
It's insane. And I think it's important to know to point out, Kelly, not to get all political right here.
Yeah.
You're the furthest thing from a conservative. Like, I don't see, like, you're not a conservative. You're not a hardcore Republican. I feel like you're a pretty liberal person, sweet girl. No?
I actually am pretty conservative.
Oh.
Republican.
Yeah, she is.
I just have
Coulda fooled me.
Okay, wait.
Could have fooled me.
I'm very, I try to connect with each person. I'm very understanding. I'm very open. I'm not, a crazy redneck, all the way right-wing person, but I am pretty conservative, and I don't support abortion.
Oh, okay.
I believe in capitalism. I believe in a lot of things that are very conservative. And a Republican, I have very traditional Christian values.
Okay. Well, you know what? I learned something today. And I'm sorry. I'll see you at the next January 6th march. Amazing.
And first off, this whole campaign,
There's
whoever is Whoever's marketing this campaign, their product isn't working because they're bleeding through their panties.
But you don't have to be all the way right or left. This is too far left. Men,
Too far
I'm
gone.
sorry, men and transgender people can't bleed like that.
Spoken from a woman. Nat, final word on this.
It just looks very desperate to me. I see these people and I'm like, you're desperate to be part of this community of women. And it's just like so unrelatable. So like, I can't think any woman, I'm sure there's women out there that are like, yeah, you can have your period too. But I can't really think of like a real woman with a good head on her shoulders that would embrace something like this, knowing what your body goes through when you have a period. A period is not just like, oh, I'm bleeding, I cut myself. Like a period is like your whole body is moving around, your hormones, all those things. It's preparing your body. And to see, you know, something like this where it's like, it's almost like we're making fun of you. It's like, oh, look, we got our periods too. Like, look, we bleed our panties too. It's like, this is not something that we like go around even celebrating. This is something that just naturally happens. And it's disturbing, it's sad and disgusting.
I'll say one last thing about this, about quote unquote, all people getting their periods, people have periods. There's 3 options that might have happened here, okay? You let me know what just happened. Pull this picture up real quick of the people having their period. Scroll in a little bit so you can see they're all dudes in shorts or former dudes, whatever. All right, punch out. 3 things happen. You tell me what's most likely. Number 1, they've somehow become women who can menstruate and actually got their period.
No.
Number 2, right before they took the picture, they literally cut their dicks off and they're bleeding.
Oh my God.
That's the second option. Or they're actually still men, feminine men with packages still intact, and they just put red ketchup on their underwear to market that all people can have periods. What's the most likely thing that happened?
Definitely the third, but with behavior like this, I wouldn't be mad at the second.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, not really.
You got to cut it. Shout out to OT Genesis. Okay, moving right along. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another, or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.